Welcome back to another week of fitness trials with Jules. I guess that's what we're calling it. Whatever. Hi, I'm Juliana. I am a certified personal trainer through the National Academy of Sports Medicine, a lifetime gymnast, dancer, and performer, and current YouTube fitness trainer / program reviewer. So this last week was my week 2 of my trials, and I decided to do Obé Fitness for 7 days. I will take you through my Monday through Sunday routine, and then I'll answer some general questions. If you guys have any more questions, please drop them in the comments below. I'd be happy to answer them. Or you can DM me on either my Instagram, or that's probably it, because that's all I give out. Let's get started. So when I first signed up for Obé Fitness, they did have me add in my credit card. So you get a 7-day free trial, and in order to sign up for the free trial, you have to add in a credit card, which gives me anxiety, but I'm gonna do it anyway. But they didn't charge me until after the 7 days. So luckily I was able to cancel it on the 7th day, which was today. And in order to cancel it, it's kind of a hassle. You have to call them. There is no cancellation available online, and they are only open from 9:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you do try the free trial, just note that you do have to probably set a reminder in your phone to remember to cancel it, like I did. After I put in my credit card, it asked me a bunch of questions. Okay, so after I signed up and I answered all my questions, it gave me a list of classes that I should take based on how I answered all my questions. So that was pretty unique, and I do also think that they deserve a shout out because they are one of the first and only fitness programs that I've seen have prenatal and postnatal options for women who are trying to work out and being cautious of that. So you get a bonus star from me, Obé. I think that was a great option that you gave to your clients. Monday, my camera broke and I was devastated. I was not in the mood to work out, so I chose a 10-minute Pilates ab workout with Marsha M, who happened to actually be my favorite instructor. She was fabulous, and I did feel a lot better afterwards. On Tuesday, I did a 28-minute Pilates class with Catherine M. It was challenging, but it was good. I can't really remember much of what else there was to that class, except for the fact that Catherine M looked similar to Ashley I from Bachelor Nation. On Wednesday, I did a 28-minute sculpt with Sam G. So I've never taken a sculpt class before, so I went into it without any expectations. It was very Pilates-esque, so there were a lot of similar moves, and Sam G definitely was a high energy instructor. My only critique with that one is that she didn't have the best form, and I think with Pilates and yoga especially, form is everything. On Thursday, I did a cardio boxing class with Alex S. That one kicked my ass. Not necessarily in the moment. I think in the moment I actually did pretty well, although I've never taken a boxing class in my life. I maybe have taken one when I was 10 or so. So I definitely don't think I was actually doing the movements correctly, but I was doing it. And the next day my back was really sore, so I clearly was using muscles that I hadn't been using before. Friday, I decided to do a 10-minute hip-hop dance cardio with Sam G. One word, yikes. It was atrocious. That's all I have to say about that. Okay, Saturday I tried to redeem myself with a dance cardio with Madeline O. So this was a lot more contemporary, jumpy, I would say more like Zumba, not hip hop. So Sam G may not have had the best form in Pilates, but the girl had swag, which is definitely something that I lacked that day. However, on Saturday, I was grooving. I was having a good time. I also woke up on Sunday and I could not walk because my calves were so sore. You can ask Rob. I tried to tiptoe out of bed and I fell into the door and woke him up. So if you are looking for a great cardio jumping at home, limited weight, limited equipment workout, that will leave you sore the next day and can barely walk? Cardio dance with Madeline O. Tell me how your calves feel after that class, please. Finally, Sunday was my day 7. I decided to do a yoga sculpt class because, again, I had never taken a yoga sculpt class. Love yoga, tried sculpt, why not try them together? And basically what I have to say about that was it was an interesting class for sure. It was kind of like yoga meets Pilates meets light weights, which was interesting. I mean, I don't know if I would take it again. I think if I want to do a weights class, I'll take a weights class, and if I want to do a yoga class, I'll take a yoga class. But if you're looking for something that combines the two, then I got you, boo. Yoga Sculpt with Alex S. So I feel like doing my reviews, I should have my favorite or the best, and my least favorite or my biggest critique. So for Obé, I would say the best thing about them was that they had a variety of instructors. They had great workout options for limited to no equipment. The questionnaire in the beginning was great because it made it a lot more personalized so that you didn't go into a flood of classes that you did not know which ones would be best for you. So I thought that was really great. Also, again, I think it was awesome that they had prenatal and postnatal class offers, and then also the people that were teaching those classes were certified to do so. And lastly, their app and website is easy to use and navigate, so it's very user-friendly and you won't get frustrated like you may with going to a gym and not knowing how to use the equipment. My biggest critique about Obé would be that some of the instructors had not so great form. For example, one of the classes that I took had light weights and we were doing basic bicep curls, I think we were doing some flies, we were doing some tricep kickbacks. And this instructor in particular was swinging the weights, which if there's anything that I learned from like the weights classes that I took in college, learning about the musculature and how we're supposed to control the weights, it's like rule numero uno, that we do not swing the weights. So I think that form is just a huge thing for me, especially growing up in dance and gymnastics. Luckily, I haven't had many injuries throughout my career in both sports. And I think that's because I had instructors and I had coaches that drilled quality over quantity. So I would just like to relay that to you and just be careful. Don't swing your weights, please. I feel like it reminded me of the Wii when the Wii first came out and you had to put like the hand grip on because you were constantly like swinging your Wii around, and they were like, okay, you have to put on this like safety thing, otherwise you might accidentally let go and like hit the TV and break it. And like all of us kids were like, no, I'm never gonna do that. And then it took one kid to like swing it off and break the TV. That's like our weights, except our weights don't have a little strappy. Why don't they have a little strappy? Because you should not be swinging them. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
I'm like freaked out.
Very nice bottom leg is still fully engaged, Juliana. Bring that leg into center one last time, extend it.
Obé Fitness is an on-demand app. So it's basically like Peloton, the Nike Plus app. I'm sure there are other ones, and it's going to give you either on-demand or live workouts that you can do from the comfort of your home, or I guess if you're outside and you want to do that too. Yeah, so let's just jump right in. So I'll get to the questions. So someone asked, how long are the classes going to be? So the class lengths go anywhere between their 10-minute express classes, which are about 10 to 15 minutes, and then you have the longer classes, which are going to be around 45 to 60 minutes. I never did one of the 60 minutes. The longest I would do was 28, just because my personal preference is that I like to do about a half hour of working out at a time. So I just figured that that was the best for me. I did try some of their express classes, which I did enjoy, but they do offer a couple of longer ones as well. The equipment that you'll need goes anywhere between just using body weight to having 1, 3, 5, 8 more pound hand weights. So I'd say light to medium sized hand weights. And then resistance bands are also something that you could be using. They offer classes that use foam rollers, bar balls, chairs if you like bar class. And I think that's it. Obé has a ton of instructors. I did not realize how many instructors they had until I looked at the instructor list. So I took, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 instructors, and there are 36. 36 instructors. I did look into them. A lot of them have different certifications, whether it be AFA, NASM, ACE, CFSC. There's prenatal and postnatal certifications. There's the RYTs, Pilates, and I think that covers most of it. Some of the instructors actually didn't have any sort of professional certifications at all, but had a lot of experience in the field. So for example, I saw one of the dance instructors who didn't technically have any professional certifications, but she was constantly teaching in New York City as a choreographer and had a lot of experience. So I do think that that absolutely counts for something. And you know, you could have someone be the most certified, qualified, whatever person in the world, but like if they don't make a good instructor, if they don't have energy, if they don't have like a good attitude, if they're not funny and can like keep up with the class, then it's not going to be worth it. So I thought all the instructors were really great. I definitely had my favorites. The first girl that I did Pilates with, shout out to Marsha M. I loved her. I thought all of her cues were really great. I thought that her form was exquisite. She did a great job of having good energy, being really present in the moment, and not being too much. So she was great. Shout out to Marsha M. You were fabulous. I loved taking your class. If I stayed subscribed, I would continue taking them. Okay, more questions. So it kind of varies. If you were to sign up and just pay month to month, it's going to be $27 per month, which is a little bit pricier than some of the other apps, but also it's not like crazy if you think about it. $30 for 30 days. So it's like less than $1 a day. However, you could also, at the very beginning, if you choose the 3-month pay option, you could do 3 months for $65, which comes to about $22 a month. Or there's a third option where you pay for a year subscription at $199, which comes to about $17 a month. Last but not least, if I have anything, I gotta cancel my subscription so I don't get charged $27. But I had fun, so it was really great. It's super humbling to try new forms of exercise, and it's actually also extremely good for you. So your body's gonna get used to the movement that you continue to do. So if you take anything from this video, it's to venture out, try new things. It might be fun, you might find something that you really like, and it's gonna be good for your mind, body, and soul. If you like what you see, and if you are interested in my continued fitness trials, then please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. That would mean so much to me. It's all free. It's free. Just a click of a button. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great week. If you try Obé Fitness, let me know what you think. Let me know what instructors you're trying. I would love to hear from you. And then if you have any suggestions or want to know anything about certain fitness programs or instructors, personal trainers, but haven't ventured out and are curious, let me know and I'll test it out for you. Okay, until next week, bye!